One of the questions that we commonly get asked is, what does FNC do?
I've been wondering that for years.
Well, there's a rumor going around that FNC stands for Four Nerds Computing, but that's really not true. It stands for Financial Neural, N-E-U-R-A-L, neural like the brain, what economists have or think they have, computing. And so what do? We pattern our company after Bloomberg. Bloomberg standardized years ago corporate and municipal bond data. I know he's got his terminals.
So why aren't we as big as they are?
We haven't had as long, okay? We haven't had as long. Plus, they're close to the financial markets. All right. What do? We standardize residential real estate data, specifically the valuation stuff. We invented a way to take data out of an appraisal on behalf of our clients, to score it, to workflow it, and to provide systems and solutions inside that institution for origination, for servicing, for marketing, for capital markets that allow them to process, to originate, to sell, and to service loans. Basically, do you want the next question? I'm on a roll here.
Well, I was just watching you here.
I want to roll, okay? I want to roll. So basically, it takes them two numbers to make that loan. Credit number on the applicant, collateral number on the property. We're all about the collateral. We have those systems that allow them to do that efficiently. It's all about allowing technology to make the institution more efficient. That's our first line of business.
Yeah, don't forget those other two. I mean, we've got the absolute best residential property database in the country.
And we do. And the reason we do, we call it the National Collateral Database. The reason we do is because all those lenders that are originating all those loans, and most of the U.S. banks use us, and mortgage originators use us, we appreciate that. They share the collateral data through us, just like the three big credit repositories. They share credit information. They share the collateral data with us. And we start at a base layer. We license public record data. There are only two sources of that. We license public record data and from the tax assessor. And we take all that public record data and we append the appraisal information that we see coming through. Now think about this, Professor Dorsey. In that appraisal, there's a subject and at least three comparables. And the appraiser probably to prove their point has got to have more than three, but at least three. And so on your house, if it's a subject, we're going to have that appraisal data. We'll have that physical property information with it. And we've also added in FSBO data. I didn't know what that meant. For sale by owner data.
Right.
And we've added in multiple listing service data around the country. So we have this layer of data, this snapshot in this national cloud database. It's called Rich.
Right, and we spend a lot of time cleaning up all that data because you might not believe this, but it doesn't all match when it comes in the door.
Nobody wants to buy dirty data. They don't want to buy dirty data.
So yeah, I mean, the public record sources, they mess around with that data and it gets all messed up sometimes. We have to clean it up, and then we get the data from the appraisers, and all the time, you can't believe it either that appraisers don't always agree.
After you put that pine sol on that data and get it all clean, then you're able to build all kind of analytics.
Oh, because we have the best data, we can build the best analytics.
We have the appraisal score, we have the BPO score, we have all sorts of scores and all sorts of reports that come off this pine sol cleansed data.
Right, and because we have the data directly out of the analytic products or the valuation products, the appraisal, the BPO, we can integrate the data with that data from that specific current appraisal and provide you all sorts of insight about that data and about that valuation product that otherwise you just can't understand.
That's fantastic. We'd like to hear from you. I'm Bill Rayburn. I'm here with Bob Dorsey. We're FNC.